If you're, great master said, if you're a very angry person, then next life you come back as a stinging or biting insect or animal. So nobody likes a mosquito, nobody likes a jinne. So if you keep an angry mind, maybe next life, people see you, boom! I went to a coffee shop with Sunim after lunch. Then there was one family there, husband, wife, child, and grandmother. And the grandmother had like a kind of some flat thing, and there must have been flies around her table or something. Because this grandma, she was a real fly killer, you know. I suddenly heard this whack! And I look over and she's like looking to see whether she killed the fly, and she looked, you know, excited, you know. And then every once in a while we'd hear whack! And I told Manwasini, boy, if you're a fly, stay away from that Halmoni, that grandma, she'll kill you, you know. So we have to be careful how we keep our mind, because the next life, it's like a Twilight Zone. If we're lucky, we'll become a mushroom. Then if we're Songi-posa, we'll just get fried in sesame oil with salt. At least we'll taste good. If you're a really bad person, maybe you'll become poison mushroom. Not only will you be a mushroom, but you'll kill somebody. Then what happens? So, everybody, be careful. How do you keep your mind moment to moment? In Singapore, because this piece from Sosan Desa talked about, you know, coming back next life, I remembered one time in Singapore at the Dharma talk at Kuan Yin Chan Lin quite a while ago, somebody asked me, how shall I keep my mind when I'm dying? You know, Tibetans talk a lot about that. And I said, how are you keeping your mind right now? You know, I said, that's important. If you really keep practicing mind now, if you have a huadu, big question, you keep it now. If you're doing mantra, you do it now. If you're doing yambul, you know, Kwanzin Boso, Namo Amitabha, or Omitofo, do it now. Then, when you're dying, automatic, appear. It will appear. But if you wait until then, very difficult to control your mind. So if we are concerned about this life, if we're concerned about now, if we're concerned about future, next life doesn't matter. If we're not only want to help all beings, same point. How do we keep our mind right now? So we're very lucky. Even today we have retreat, okay? So everybody practice hard, even when you're relaxed, when you're resting, when you're walking. Try to keep a correct mind. And then, like Gio said, over time, you'll notice certain karmic habits that actually aren't so wonderful changing by themselves. Then naturally, your situation changes. You know, something inside change, situation by itself changing. Surprise, surprise. So, how are we keeping our mind right now? That's very important. So let's keep that mind moment to moment. Then whole life is wonderful retreat. Whether we call it Kyolche, Heije, home every day at home, or work, or Sunim, or lay person, doesn't matter. So how do I keep my mind right now? Then you have a practice, do it. Okay, thank you.